It's time for the Douglas Coleman Show.
Please welcome to the Douglas Coleman Show, Petronella Ravenshear. Right off the bat, I have to ask about your name. Is that your real name?
It is my real name. Apparently, my parents called me Peter because they were expecting me to be a boy before I was born. And then when I was a girl, they were very put out. And the midwife said, well, Petronella is the feminine of Peter. So that's how I got that name.
And I do detect a British accent. Are you in England now?
No, we moved to Florida this year. It's the best thing we ever did. I love the sunshine and the light and the people here. So happy to be here.
Well, congratulations on your move. So you've got a book out called The Human Being Diet.
And I wrote it because I was in private practice in London for many years, and eventually my practice was oversubscribed, and I kept putting my prices up and people kept paying. And I started to think, this really isn't fair. Why should people have to be rich in order to find out how to improve their health, how to lose weight, how to address their digestive disorders or skin problems, whatever it was? And almost with that, a journalist from the Daily Mail contacted me and said, I'd like to follow your program and I'm going to write about it. So at that point, I thought, right, it's a 3-month program and I'm going to sit down and write this book so that when somebody's reading that article and thinking to themselves, if only I had $2,000 or whatever to see a nutritionist privately, that they could afford to pay for the book. It would just cost them like the equivalent of 3 or 4 cappuccinos. 3 months wasn't really enough time to write a particularly clear book, so I've just rewritten it. It's taken me a year, and the second edition just came out. I also wrote the HBD cookbooks. It's a very good companion to the first book. One of my followers, she described the first book as the rules, and the second book, which is the cookbook, as the tools. So you really need both of them to be able to follow the program successfully.